Hello everyone, how are you doing? It's Sherry with Diamond Art Addiction and welcome back to my channel. Today we are doing my very first Storytime Sunday. This is a video that I am going to be posting every Sunday, or uploading every Sunday. Gotta get the YouTube lingo down pat. I am actually filming this at like 2:30 in the morning because this is the only time, you guys, that I get quiet or peace or left alone. And you know, I'm gonna be kind of chatting a little bit about some personal things today, you know. Not really too personal. Maybe not. We'll see how it goes. How does that sound? We'll see. We'll just go with the flow. We'll just kind of see where the tide takes us. As you can see, I'm working on Diamond Art Club. I know Diamond Art Club is like every video. Minus my home fun unboxing. You guys will get to see some of the home fun on this channel, I promise. I do have other videos coming that aren't Diamond Art Club, but I like Diamond Art Club, and if you don't, then I don't know why you're here. I love diamond painting, period, and that's what today's story time is going to be about. It is going to be how diamond, as you read by the title, how diamond painting helped to save me. You read that right. So yes, this is Diamond Art Club. This is the Tree of Life. It is a, oh gee, she's a big one. How's that sound? 74 by 55 centimeter. The artist is Mandy Manzano. You haven't seen me work on Mandy Manzano on this channel yet. You will be though, as I will be working on her Mama Knows Best, or AKA Mother of Dragons. So yes, it is like almost 3 o'clock in the morning. I'm actually filming this in between the DP-a-thon that they are having here on YouTube, which is absolutely awesome. I really, truly love this diamond painting community. I have been welcomed with open arms. I feel so comfortable doing videos and sharing them with you guys, and just sharing my passion for diamond painting. Like, oh, I don't even know where to begin. I just absolutely, this craft has helped me in so many ways, hence why we are doing today's story time. And as I mentioned earlier, every Sunday I will be diamond painting and doing a story time, and each story time will be a different topic or title or something to discuss. So let's just get into today's story time. Well, before I do, if you like these kinds of videos and you are into diamond painting, then make sure you hit that subscribe button. Hit that little notification bell so you know when I upload. Right now, I am uploading daily because I enjoy this so much and I have so many ideas. So let's move on. How diamond painting has helped to save me. So it all started back in November when I hurt my back. My back injury that I have, it stems from a car accident that well, not really a car accident. I got hit by a car in October of 1999, just a few months after I lost my son. My son was born sleeping. He was a stillbirth. That will be another story time for another day. So it was a few months after I lost my son, so I wasn't exactly in the greatest of ways, and I was living in Manitoba, Alberta. Ooh, can you tell it's a little bit late here? Yeah. It was in Manitoba, Canada. Canada. Berta, jeez. I don't know. Anyway, so I was walking home as my ex-husband's family there used to run Friday night bingo. So bingo was over, like I go to help work it or whatever, do our thing. My daughter at the time was not quite 2 years old. She was born in 97. And I was walking home from bingo and I got hit crossing the street. I was at a crosswalk, or like a four-way stop, and I'd seen this car cross the street, and he was stopped. I know he was stopped, and as soon as I was halfway across the road, it was pedal to the metal, and he smoked me. I was up on the windshield, on the ground. I broke my back in 2 places. Herniated all the discs between the L1 and the L5 in my lower back. Had a severe concussion with a little bit of bleeding on my brain. Bumps, bruises, but it was mainly the back injury that had done me in on that. So over the last 20 years, my back has been extremely bad. And I keep hurting it on and on. I keep herniating discs. And then this past November of last year, I had fallen. And when I fell, I landed really, really hard on me behind, me buttocks. I fell on me buttocks very hard. And when I did, it was like all I felt in my lower back was pop. And next thing I know, I had this searing pain going down my leg, up into my neck, and it was really, really, really bad. So over the next few months after I heard it, it just kept hurting more and more and more. And I am a recovering drug addict. I am 14 years clean from crystal meth, cocaine, anything that would really make you hyper or bouncy. Well, really, if you had drugs, you name it, I did it, in a sense. But yeah, that'll be another story time. I'll talk about that. Anyway, with the back pain being as bad as it was, I was fighting it and fighting it and fighting it. Here in Canada, marijuana is legal. And so to help with the pain, I was taking like muscle relaxants and ibuprofen and smoking weed. You'll never see me smoke on this channel. It's something that I keep to myself. I don't even smoke cigarettes anymore. That'll come along as I tell my story here. But the only thing that goes into my lungs is I am a vape. I do vape and I smoke weed, but you will never see that on this channel. If you are against marijuana, I am sorry. I am who I am. I am not going to change who I am. I am not going to not talk about things if they bother you. If they bother you, that's your story, not mine. This is my story, and if you don't like it, well, bye. Sorry, not sorry. Anyway, moving along. So I went to my doctor, who I've been with for years. He's fully aware of, my past and blah, blah, blah. And he had decided that I needed to go on pain medication because I was actually causing more damage to myself and my body than I was doing good. Because I was fighting it, I was tense, I wasn't sleeping. I was actually having panic attacks because the pain was so bad. The pain is still bad. So I finally caved, and he had talked me into going on OxyContin for the back pain. He promised me that, I'm fully aware that I have, addictive tendencies. I'm fully aware that I do not want to be on any form of drugs. I never ever want to go down that path again. So he said that I would be okay. Okay, I'm going to take your word for it. And I mean, you know what? He is an amazing doctor. Don't get me wrong. I absolutely love my doctor. I think I would be lost without him. I don't trust the medical system. We have an amazing, well, not amazing, don't know. Okay, you know what? I want to clear something up here. We're going to squirrel away from my story for a minute. I know everybody goes, oh, you guys are so lucky you have free health care. And yes, we are. And I am grateful every day that we have free health care. And we can go to the hospital and have a baby, and it doesn't cost us how much ever to have that child. And we have free immunizations. And, you know, and I am very grateful for that every day. I don't even know where I would be if we didn't have that. But here's the misconception people think about Canada and our healthcare system. In order for us to have free healthcare, how many doctors do you think that we have here? How long do you think it takes for us to get an MRI? It can take anywhere from 6 to 12 months just to get an MRI. You know, I have to go for back surgery. I can no longer work, period. Like, I'm probably done for the rest of my life. I can't work again. But I have to wait probably upwards of 18 to 24 months to get my back surgery. I go June 22nd to see my back surgeon and, you know, come up with our contingency plan and kind of go over the surgery. But 18 to 24 months for me to get a hospital bed in order to have my surgery. Granted, no, I do not have to pay for this hospital bed, and everything is covered by the healthcare system, but I have to wait forever and a day to get done what I need to get done. So I guess, you know, hindsight's 2020. Would I rather pay the bill and get it done right away or wait? I don't know. Anyway, back to my thing. Back to story here. We squirreled this misconception. Yes, we have free healthcare, but because of cuts and budgets and our lovely government, definitely not getting into that today, because politics in this channel are never gonna mix. It's just not gonna happen. So I went on OxyContin back, it was about a month after I hurt my back. Like, I mean, I live with back pain daily, but after hurting it in November, it increased tenfold. So I went to the doctor and went on OxyContin. He reassured me. So yeah, oh, it helped with the pain. Absolutely, it helped with the pain. But I didn't feel anything. Nothing. Like, I didn't care about anything. I didn't want to do anything. And I suffer with mental illness as it is. Like, I have OCD. I have BPD, which is borderline personality disorder. I have severe social anxiety. And I guess apparently recently I have developed some form of a panic attack disorder. So I understand mental illness. I am very aware of it. I am an advocate for mental illness. It needs to be talked about more. And I just lost my train of thought. You know, I feel nothing. So you take this medication, right? And it did take my back pain away. But like I said, it made it so I felt nothing. I didn't care if the sun rose. I didn't care if the sun set. You know, you just don't feel anything. You're numb, period. Numb. And that's no way to live. You know, like, in order to live life, you need to feel. And even my husband had noticed. Sorry, I get OCD, and if my drills look like they're out of line, I have to fix them. So, you know, I can kind of understand that why I was addicted to drugs before, like why I wanted to do drugs. Oh, I'm getting dry mouth, dry throat. I'm filming my second video right now. I filmed tomorrow's video before this one, which is my kitting up of Mama Knows Best. Anyway, so as time went on and the longer I was on the OxyContin, I started to change. I, didn't want to go nowhere. I didn't want to do nothing. Hell, I didn't even want to get out of bed. And I was getting depressed and mopey. And then one day, like I'm living back in my hometown. So these two little side stories are gonna go together to the diamond painting. I'm gonna get there. So I moved back to my hometown not too long ago. And I left here 20 minutes. Yeah, I left here 20 minutes ago. Ooh. Oh man. I left over 20 years ago, I left my hometown. And for years and years and years, I had no childhood memories before the age of 11. I could not remember anything except for my grandmother's memorial when I was 8. And a few vague, but normally most people can remember things, but for some reason I had blocked out my entire childhood. So one day I got the notion after we had moved here to, let's take a little drive to where I grew up, to where the place was that I grew up. So I had pulled into this condo court and looked right at my old childhood home. And then I seen the old neighbor's house. And then it was like everything from my childhood came flooding back. Things that I wanted to remember and definitely things I didn't want to remember. Things that no child should ever have to go through. So it's kind of like, yeah, now I know why I blocked it. And I don't know what made it, what triggered it that day. Was it seeing the old childhood home? Was it seeing the old neighbor's place? I don't know. But ever since then, and at this time I was taking the OxyContin for the pain. So I started to, because all these childhood memories came back, I started to take the OxyContin, not just for the pain, but to try and numb these childhood memories away. And I've talked to people and they're like, oh, you gotta let go of the past and move on. Yeah, you know what? I get that, you do. But when you just got your past memories back, like they just came back, and I'm in therapy. I'm not ashamed to say I'm in therapy when I go. But, like my therapist said, it's not something that I can just get over when I just got it back. So I started numbing out. I started to numb out. I started not wanting to think, not wanting to remember. I was trying to block. Because I figure, well, I did drugs before and it blocked everything, so it must work again. Because I started using crystal meth when I was 15. And so perfect, right? I'm going to numb out again. And I started getting very depressed, and I couldn't move because of my back. I couldn't go very far because of my back. My house I'm not able to keep my house the way I like it. Again, remember, I have OCD. And my routines were being broken. Like, I don't have severe OCD. It's just a mild form of OCD, but I like things. For me, my OCD is I like things just so. Like, everything has a place and it needs to be in its place. And I don't like dust. I don't like dirty floors. Don't like dirty counters. I don't like a dirty bathroom. So on and so forth, right? You kind of get the point where my OCD's at. I don't need to turn doorknobs 3 times or tap 3 times. I understand there are a lot more severe forms of OCD than mine. So I was really starting to get depressed. And the more I got depressed, I actually started to abuse the OxyContin. you know, like I was taking a little, not much, but a little bit more than what the doctor had suggested. And then it was like one day a light bulb turned on. A light bulb went on in my brain, and it was like, no, you know, you're headed down this path again. You're headed down this path of addiction. You know what you're doing is wrong. You know one is too many and 1,000 is never enough. I've done the 12-step program. You know, it's with me. Once you do it, it's with you for life. And I needed an outlet. I needed something that was going to, that I could do that wasn't going to hurt my back any further. Too much more damage, and I don't know how much longer I'll be able to walk. So I needed an outlet, and that's when I decided I wanted to try to do beading, like American Native beading. You've probably heard me talk about it in previous videos. So I started ordering all these seed beads and getting these things that I would need in order to do, you know, American Native beading. And I was on Amazon, and I had seen the storage. I was looking for storage containers, and I had seen, you know, for seed beads and diamond painting. I'm like, diamond painting? What's diamond painting? Like, what is this little thing you're talking about? Because in my tomorrow's video, I'll talk a little bit about, you know, you might hear a little bit of repetition, because I did talk about some of this in the video I recorded previous to this one. Just need to load up on some more 939. Everybody knows 939, that navy blue. Right now I'm working on the sky in this painting. Like, isn't this just gorgeous? She's stunning. Like, I am well, like all over here. Like right now you're seeing what is the top left corner, if it's right here. I have this to do, and then just this little strip of bottom. Like you can see where I have this all the way over here, and then there's just this tree, and then a little bit over there, and she's done. And then I'm going to be kitting up another. Like I will probably always have 2 Diamond Art Club paintings on the go, and then a couple other, I have some diamond dots. I actually have a diamond painting pillow that I need to finish. Pillow. So anyway, I had found diamond painting on Amazon. I'm like, okay. So I had ordered this, you know, this kit that was very reasonably priced. And I'm like, huh, that's actually a pretty good price. You know, well, I'll give it a shot. You know, I mean, if it's kind of similar to adult coloring, I mean, I understand paint by number. Paint by number is not for me. If you like paint by number, great. You do you, and I will do me. It's just not for me. I'm just not a paint by number kind of person, or at least the paint by numbers that I have tried. I very much love being creative. I mean, I'm a Pisces. We love being creative. So I got this diamond painting in the mail. I was so excited. I went out and bought a bunch of these little jars before I discovered the Craft Mates lockables. So I got a bunch of these at the Dollarama here in town. And then I got these little containers here, these little kits. They're just little craft storage box things to keep them in. And I kitted up that painting, and man, I started it and I'm like, I really like this. This is fun. This is so relaxing. And I worked for 2 or 3 days on that, and I got about half, I'd say it was probably a 20 by 30 painting, and I got about a quarter to halfway done, and it looked nothing like the picture, and I was pissed. Oh, I was pissed because I was enjoying it, and I was enjoying working on this painting, and it was so stress relieving and calming, and just made me feel like I was an artiste, and I was painting away. until it started to come together, and it looked nothing like the picture. I was so upset. So my husband took me to our local hobby store in town here, and I found diamond dots, and I got a beautiful cheetah partial painting. And at that time, I didn't know the difference between partials and full canvas. I didn't know the difference between square and drill. I didn't know half of what I do now. I have learned so much from all of you creators. You guys have taught me so much. Like, starting in the top left corner is actually gonna be really beneficial, and so many different tips and tricks that you guys have helped me with. So I worked on this cheetah for like a week. Not even, maybe 4 or 5 days. And I got it done. And I was in love. So I'm running back down to this hobby store, and I'm like, I need another one, I'm out. I'm like gonna go through diamond painting withdrawal. It's real, people, it exists. So anyway, I got another diamond dots, which I still need to finish. And that was when I discovered Diamond Art Club, and the rest is history. Here we sit working on a Diamond Art Club. And all of a sudden, you know, speaking with my therapist, and I'm working through this childhood trauma, and I didn't want to be on those painkillers anymore. I really didn't. Like, I wasn't sure if I was actually in that much pain still or what. So the doctor said, okay, well, we'll take you off of them and we'll see what happens. So I went off of the OxyContin, and I'm on to another medication that helps with pain, but you don't get that loopy-doopy feeling. And plus, you know, I smoke marijuana. Not a lot, like I don't like to smoke a lot of it, but it does help with the muscle spasms and the stiffness in my lower back. And so I started diamond painting, and since I started diamond painting, I've started to write again. And I am a writer. If you guys have not noticed from my description boxes, I like to write. I very much like words. I like swear words too, but I try to keep my channel PG. You know, we don't need R-rated. But every once in a while, you know, an F-bomb might slip, or, you know, I'll say shit. You'll never hear me call people names. You'll never hear any of that shit on this channel. So yeah, like the diamond painting has helped me to get the writing going so I can deal with this childhood trauma. The diamond painting has really brought out my creative side. The diamond painting has introduced me to one of the most amazing communities of people. Like, you know, to name a few, there's Crafting with Mrs. Crochet and Coffee. There's, oh, why am I drawing a blank? There's Stitcherista. There's Ashley's DPs and unboxings, and oh, there's so many. I don't want to leave anyone out. You know, diamond painting by Donnie, and it's pretty much, you know, there's so many I can't even think. But oh, I should have made notes. I should have wrote this down, but you guys get them. You know what I mean? There is an amazing diamond painting community on YouTube, and very supportive in the comments, and not even just the creators, not just the content creators and the people who upload videos, but, you know, I have a group on Facebook, and then there's my Instagram, and I'm receiving such amazing comments and support on this new journey. And I never thought that I was ever going to upload to YouTube. You know, I always wanted to, and hence why you guys see that I'm waiting for my computer and the makeup channel banner is going to be gone. I promise. I swear. I swear. You know, like, I swear. I swear. Pinky swear. Pinky swear. I promise the makeup banner's gone. I mean, because I love makeup too, don't get me wrong. I'm a girl. Of course I love makeup. And I had debated on starting a makeup YouTube channel. And then I'm like, girl, what are you thinking? YouTube is saturated with beauty gurus, like saturated with the ones that have all the subscribers, and then there's the ones that want to have all the subscribers. And I decided that was a community that I did not want to be a part of. I don't like drama. I don't like negativity. I don't like any of that shit. I am a brutally honest person. Well, not brutally, but I'm honest, right? Like, I had someone on Instagram, or a company or a manager of a diamond painting company, contact me and asked me if I would be interested in reviewing a painting for them. They would send it to me at no charge. I said, absolutely, I would. Send it on over. But I'm going to give you an honest opinion. Like, I'm not going to lie to keep you happy if I don't like it or if it's shit quality. I mean, I'm going to let my subscribers know exactly what I think, because if I don't like it, not, you know, or if I think it's shit quality, I'm going to tell people. And it's my opinion. Like, what I think is crap, someone else might not. You know, or vice versa. What I think is beautiful and amazing, other people might think is crap. So, but I told this person, like, I'm going to be giving an honest opinion. You know, like, I will complete the painting and let everyone know whether I think it's good or not. I haven't heard back. I don't know, like, I'm not going to blow smoke up something, you know, like, you guys will never see that here. Ever. Like, you will never see dishonesty. You're never gonna see any of that here. Absolutely not. I started this channel because I want to share my passion of diamond painting. I want to share my passion of diamond painting and maybe tell a little bit of my story and what I've gone through in my life, right? I actually mentioned it to my therapist, and she thinks it is a wonderful idea that I'm doing this. To be prepared to have a thick skin, because you're going to have your haters, you're going to have your trolls, you're going to have just the people who just want to be hating on everybody because their lives are so damn miserable. And that's okay. I don't care. I really don't care. So this is how diamond painting has helped to save me. I was able to, you know, stop OxyContin. I'm opening up. I'm not shutting down. Like, literally, you guys, before I found diamond painting, I was shutting down. Mentally, emotionally, physically, I was just giving up. I'd had enough of, you know, living the last 20 years in pain because of my back. And, you know, I was just giving up. I just didn't care anymore. And I mean, the OxyContin was doing it to me. And I mean, those drugs, don't get me wrong, I get that there is an epidemic with opioids, but there are people out there like myself who are in legitimate pain. Like, my doctor would not prescribe that to me, fully knowing that I have addiction, I have addictive tendencies in me. He wouldn't give that to me. You know, so there are people out there that do legitimately need it. And that's what this medication was made for. I do get there's an epidemic, and I don't know what can be done about it. I mean, no matter what, people are going to do what they're going to do, and you can't stop them. You cannot force people. You know, that's something I've definitely learned, man. Like the saying goes, you can lead a horse to water, but you definitely can't make it drink. So that's how diamond painting has helped to save me. You know, I've met an amazing, supportive community. I will always, always, always give support. as long as I receive, you know, support back, right? Like, I'll always try to make the live streams. I'll always try to comment and like, I will always try to, you know, do what I can within this community to be supportive. I mean, it's definitely helped me, so I definitely want to help back. And one day, maybe I will do a face reveal, but I don't know if I will or not. Probably. I definitely probably will do a live stream. I will definitely do a live stream. Absolutely. If I feel I'm going to have an audience and I'm not just live streaming looking like a idiot going do. People join me. For me, it's just being able to reconnect with people. Definitely, it's that feeling that connection. Back in November, just after I hurt my back, like just after, like, I'm telling you guys, the end of 2018 can kiss my ass because it really came at me with like everything it had. So, you know, I'm so glad it's 2019. It started out great. But yeah, I had a friend, well, was a friend. I thought she was a best friend who decided to stab me in the back. And then run her mouth all over Facebook about me. Yeah, it was fabulous. You know, especially when we had all these mutual friends that we're mutual friends with, and you want to run your mouth all over Facebook about me. Like, I got so many messages from people like, what is her problem? I'm like, I don't know. It's between me and her. I don't know why it's a worldly problem, but apparently it is because we're back in high school again. You know, like, you can't face me like an adult does. You just got to run your mouth all over Facebook looking for attention from people. Well, needless to say, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on you. It's not shame on me because you're the one that chose to fool me. And she had fooled me twice. I gave her 2 chances, never again. But what that did to me is it made so I couldn't trust anybody. You know, like, I second guess every friendship now. And I second guess anyone that is going to come into my world. Like, and it's a shame that people do that to other people. Really is. You know, really truly is. And that's why right now I'm just kind of doing this whole thing where I'm here for the diamond painting, not me. I want to share this. This is why I'm here, is for the diamond painting. And one day, yeah, like I said, I will definitely probably do a face reveal when I'm comfortable. I mean, I feel since compared to my first video I put up, I'm definitely making leaps and bounds at doing this. My 14-year-old son is forever, always, Mom, check your subscribers. I'm like, why? Well, see what's Donovan, I don't care where my subscriber, like, if I have 50 subscribers, great. You know, if I get 1,000 diamond loving people, great. As long as they are people who want to be watching this channel. I'm not really down for that sub for sub thing. Like, I don't get it. Like, I mean, I'll support people, but I'll definitely support people, but I don't understand this. Like, you've got people who are doing this genre of paint, like this diamond painting, and then you get someone over here who is doing something like totally opposite. And I'm like, how do you, I don't know. I don't know. I'm just not down for sub for sub. I'm really not. I want people on my channel who want to be here, who want to watch my videos, and vice versa. Same goes for me with them, right? Like, don't you want me to sub to you because you want me to sub to you, not because you just want the, I don't even know how to word it, because you want the, make it look like you have all these subscribers, but yet it makes no sense, because when you watch videos of people who have, you know, say 3,000 subscribers, but they only got 60 views, well, isn't that great? No, not really. So that's why I'd rather build my channel with people who want to be here. People who are going to watch my content. And I'm not saying everybody's going to like every video I put out. And I know there's people, not everybody in this world is going to like me. And there are people in this world that I'm not going to like. It's just the way the cookie crumbles, man. So that is how diamond painting has saved me. Helped to save me. I'm writing again. I'm opening back up. I'm no longer living in a dark place. I'm not depressed as I was. My anxiety is still through the roof. I'm still slowly working through it. I mean, I barely leave my house. Otherwise, I have panic attacks or, you know, it's crazy. So that is the very first edition of Storytime Sunday. I am going to finish placing these last 3 diamonds. And then, oh, it would help if I had a diamond on my pen. Bloop. And we'll put that one there. So, yeah, 41 minutes isn't too bad. I don't really want to have super long videos. Maybe live streams are a little bit differently, but I don't really want to bore people. And I know I watch videos while I diamond paint. I just throw on diamond paint or throw on YouTube and just start diamond painting. So I'll diamond paint on the longer videos. So thank you very, very much for watching this video and sticking around. Definitely, if you stuck around, man, I don't even know what to, just drop a heart down in the comments. You guys really, thank you so much for all the support that you're showing. It really means a lot. Like, you guys have no idea how much you're helping me to come out of my shell and realize that not everybody in this world are assholes that want to hurt people. So on that note, thank you so much for joining me on Storytime Sunday. I will see you for another story time next Sunday. Good morning, good night, wherever you are. Thank you again for watching. Many blessings to all. Bye.